Hey everybody, Dr. Jason Strodeheide, ChiroThin Chironutraceutical, sitting here in the Casa de ChiroThin conference room with Dr. Dan O'Leary, who's a local chiropractor and also ChiroThin family member, offers ChiroThin in his practice. So I got an email, actually I got a text message from Dr. Dan yesterday, and the text message basically said this: ChiroThin is going to save my practice, just did over 4,000 cash in a few hours. So I immediately sent him back a text message and said, hey, that's awesome. Definitely want to shoot a video on this. And he said, absolutely no problem. So here we are less than 24 hours later.
We're here.
We are here, so much appreciated for taking some time out of your day-to-day to share this with other offices. So it's no surprise that there's a lot of chiropractors that maybe are not doing as well as they once did, or maybe are really struggling and have gone from a place where maybe they had great profitability and extra revenue to maybe now they're struggling and scraping by to make ends meet and cover overhead. And I know,
Sure.
I've kind of actually had the honor of being a little bit of a mentor to you.
Definitely.
From a business standpoint. And I had been telling you that, dude, you need to put your focus on ChiroThin. You need to put your focus on ChiroThin. You need to put your focus on ChiroThin, and you just weren't there.
Yeah.
So, when obviously something clicked that made you go, Dr. Strodehide's like on because times are changing in healthcare.
Yeah.
Profit margins are getting leaner. Deductibles are going up, co-pays are going up. And I know that you said what the environment is doing is it's causing people to maybe drop out of care, your case average is going down, things like that. So when you sent me that text message yesterday and it said, ChiroThin is literally going to save my practice. Mm-hmm. I mean, was that exaggeration, or is it really like this is going to pull me out of what we're going through and the stress that's associated with? So, I mean, maybe just take a few minutes, talk to everybody, and go, hey, here's what I meant by that, and this is what we're seeing in our practice.
Yeah, I'm down with ChiroThin now. I did. It took me a while to switch over because I'm of course a chiropractor, and I want to run a successful chiropractic business. So I thought, hey, if I start doing weight loss stuff, then I'm going to lose out on kind of the chiropractic business, which was just stupid on my part, because the more I do ChiroThin, the more I bring new patients into my office, which then I convert to chiropractic. So it's like been a win-win in that sense. The other thing is, why would it save the practice is, literally, it is a lot harder to collect money, and we're collecting money, but the way insurance companies pay, you don't get the money right away.
Right.
And then we do have personal injury cases, and you don't get that money right away.
Right.
So our cash flow has been struggling. We want to help people, but then we need money to keep going, obviously.
So what could you maybe explain, because there's going to be ChiroThin offices that are watching this. There's probably going to be some non-ChiroThin offices, people that are on the fence, like, should I, shouldn't I? Maybe explain. So you said you made over $4,000 in a few hours. How many patients, how many new ChiroThin patients was that for you?
Four ChiroThin patients, and it was easy because everything's turnkey. Now all I did was do normal marketing for it.
Right.
I said, I'm going to put time on this. I'm going to put effort. I'm going to promote it. So I'm going to promote it by putting flyers out all over the office. I'm going to promote it by talking to patients. I'm going to promote it by putting things out in front of the office so people drive by and see it. So we've been getting people from that, and it was like marketing efforts, being consistent, finally paid off.
Got it.
And we had a bunch of people come in at once.
Right.
As soon as they're in, it's pretty much a done deal. There's not, it's not as in chiropractic. It's talking to the patients, explaining things to them. With the weight loss, it is simple. It's like, here's the program. This program works. If you follow the program like it should be followed, you're gonna lose 20 to 30 pounds in 6 weeks.
Right.
And they're on board with it.
So obviously people that are watching this, they're going to go, okay, well, a lot of cash revenue makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
What they don't realize, and what the average person investigating ChiroThin for their practice doesn't realize, is that the majority of people that come in for ChiroThin actually are not existing chiropractic patients. Do you find that accurate?
None of them are. I mean, I would say 95% of them are just patients that saw it in an advertisement, in an article, that maybe have been to chiropractors, or maybe you've never even been in a chiropractic office.
Right. Now, before we shot the video, I asked Danny where these patients came from, and some were from, the ad. A couple of them were from the sign that he has on the front of his office. Mm-hmm. But he actually told me that one of them was referred by a friend of theirs who had done ChiroThin in another state, and I guess they were talking about it. So
Yep.
why don't you just talk to people on that note for a second?
Yeah,
So.
it was kind of cool because the ChiroThin doctor in that area did pretty good because they got in with, if I remember correctly, a surgical center for doing tummy tucks.
Really?
And breast enhancement. And they wouldn't they want the ladies to be down on their lowest weight possible before they do the surgeries. Mm-hmm. And he must have got in with that doctor there and said, hey, come to me if you have anyone that needs to lose weight before you start the program.
Really?
So that's how she heard about it. It was actually the nurse of that doctor told them, you should do ChiroThin. Because that doctor got into that office and had them do it.
So the plastic surgery office is actually referring people to the chiropractor, for weight loss before they would do the tummy tucks or the breast augmentation or what have you. So then, that just goes to test to the fact that the majority of people that are coming in are not existing chiropractic patients. And then, one of the things that we talk about and we provide are conversion scripting, and basically it's a proven and tested way to take those people and convert the non-chiropractic patient that's coming to your office for weight loss into a chiropractic patient. Yes. Now, I don't know what your stats are, but I know Dr. Sean from Springfield. Yeah. He's converting. He told me the other day, and we shot an interview with him. It's long. It's like 40 minutes long, but I'm telling you guys, when I send it out, it's definitely worth it. You're going to want to watch this. But, he's doing a lot of workshops, right? So, and he's averaging once a month. He does a workshop. I believe it's once a month. He's averaging, and these are weight loss workshops. These are ChiroThin workshops. These are not chiropractic workshops. He's averaging bringing in between 45 and 50 new ChiroThin patients into his practice a month.
Wow.
Not counting his regular chiropractic marketing.
Yeah.
And he's actually converting 90% of those people into chiropractic patients. Yeah. So not only does he get this revenue, you did $4,000 yesterday. Sean did his last talk. He did $27,000 cash from this one workshop, and then out of those 45 people, he's going to wind up converting 40 of them into new chiropractic patients. And he made the comment to me on the interview that a person, the average chiropractor needs to understand that by doing this and following these programs and these systems, they have an easy way to double, triple, quadruple, 5 times their practice within 6 months to a year. Would you agree with that?
Totally.
Got it.
And that's one of the biggest things about the program that I started is I got into chiropractic because I wanted to help people, and to help people, chiropractic was my way in to be able to do that.
Right.
But also when I've got into the weight loss, I love nutrition along with chiropractic.
Right.
And I found that, man, I'm really able to go after my passion of helping people by using the ChiroThin.
Right.
And then I use the ChiroThin, we change people's lives with losing weight.
Right.
Amazing stories with people that have weight loss.
Right.
Joint pain gone, diabetes reversed, PCOS, we had a person reverse it. Literally ovulation went back to normal. And these people are blown away by stuff like this.
Right.
And then they also become a chiropractic patient. So it's like, we're helping these people not just from a musculoskeletal standpoint.
Right.
Now we're going in and helping them from a metabolic standpoint also. Yeah. So the reduction in inflammation that these people experience just being on the program is unbelievable.
Yeah. So if a person is on the fence about ChiroThin, what would you tell them?
It's something that I would absolutely say you have to start, because I waited too long. I literally I waited so long that now, it's hard to even get going again, and I finally hit the point where we're seeing a lot of people and we're making money off of it.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing is I've been in practice for only 7 years, so I would say for guys that are just starting out, adding this into your program, it's literally going to cover your overhead to an extent where you're going to be able to focus on getting new chiropractic patients in.
Right.
You don't have that stress of not having the money coming in consistently. Right. When you have that kind of cash flow, there's a ton of stress that comes off of you when you're able to have that. Yeah. One of the biggest things too is everyone's busy, of course, and the program is so easy to implement. That's one of the best parts about it. Right. And the marketing and promotion is there. It's
Right.
done.
Yeah,
you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, you don't have to know how to be a weight
No.
loss marketing expert. Take what we've done.
Whatever's there,
run with it.
I print it out, and
Right.
I have the CA set it out and get it into the community. I put an ad that's already been made,
Right.
and I put it in the magazine.
Right.
It's super. I could never come up with that stuff by myself.
Yeah, our graphics team kicks ass.
And they're amazing. And one of the big things is too is I've put people on nutrition programs. Like they've done it. And when someone, and I've had to print out, like, start eating this way, do this diet,
Right.
you know, and I printed out just on like a piece of paper. I gave it to them. I said, do this. They did okay,
Right.
but the plan is already set. We have the book. It's, I mean, the recipe book's there.
Right.
The daily weight and food journal is there. I mean, everything is there. And when people see that we have this whole package, I mean, it really legitimizes what we do.
You would basically tell people, chiropractors thinking about doing it, definitely do it.
Without a doubt. I mean, literally, how are you going to get the? Let's go with helping people. Besides helping people, this is the easiest way to get someone's life changed on the right track.
Yeah.
So they're recovered. Their life's going to be changed. We're helping them. Now let's talk about the money. There is nothing else that I've seen that brings in this amount of cash revenue fast.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a game changer in that aspect. So both of those you can't, I mean, complain about. Even if, of course, this isn't for everyone, because if you're a straight chiropractor and you're yelling at us right now because we're doing this.
Well, you know, it's funny.
But-
It's really funny that you bring that up, because one of the things that we've been seeing more of as a company, and this kind of talks to what we started this whole conversation with, is the environment of healthcare right now, or the environment of chiropractic. You would be amazed at the number of people that are calling, number of chiropractors are calling, going, I need to do something. What do I need to know about nutrition, because I'm a straight chiropractor and all I do is adjust. I don't do therapies, I don't do this, but I want to make a bigger difference. I need to make more money. I need to bring in more patients.
Yeah.
I really want to do this and it makes sense, but I don't know anything about nutrition. And we tell them, well, you really don't need to. Here's the program. It's laid out. It's very simple, easy to explain. Not only do we have the instruction book, we have the online instructional videos for the patient, blah, 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 blah. So there's a lot of straight chiropractors that are actually right now going, this is something that we need to investigate.
You don't have to know much about nutrition to do this, because it's laid out for you, and people get results with it. So it's not like you have to spend a lot of time coaching these people through this. It's pretty much done for you.
And then I guess the last thing is being in the trenches, like I am, doing what you do. And obviously, you know, when I say something, you know, some people take it as gospel. Some people who are like me, I'm a natural born skeptic, go, oh, well, it's his company. Of course he's going to say that. But one of the things that I get, and from people that I know, friends, you know, guys that graduated with me 24 years ago, they go, oh, well, you're watering down chiropractic because weight loss isn't chiropractic and chiropractic isn't weight loss. I actually agree with them. But they're like, well, why would a chiropractor want to offer weight loss? The two aren't even related. If there's somebody watching this video right now that is sitting there going, chiropractic isn't weight loss, and he's watering down chiropractic, and the two aren't related at all. What would you look at the camera and tell that person?
I mean, it's absolutely related, because we're chiropractors. We're taking care of the nervous system and the spine. And there's no way that you can say that someone that is overweight, that is highly inflamed, that has a terrible diet, that's not going to affect their spine. So we can adjust those people, and we can make a biomechanical change in the joints. We can stretch them, we can strengthen them, we can stabilize the spine. But if we have that person having a diet that is just full of sugar, that is full of processed foods, that is going to lead to disc degeneration. I mean, when we have someone that's on a high sugar diet and we're raising insulin levels up and their blood sugar gets high, that blood sugar is going to go in there and it's going to attach to the proteins of the discs, just like it attaches to the hemoglobin. So if the hemoglobin A1C goes high, that attaches to the discs. It stops imbibition from happening. When imbibition stops from happening, that disc starts to degenerate. So we get in there and we lower that person's blood sugar down, their insulin levels come down. We're giving those discs a break. We're stopping the inflammation around the spine. And then we go in there and we can make a better adjustment in that area. So it's someone's viewpoint that's what it is, that we should only adjust the spine. But we're doing that, plus we're doing the nutrition aspect, and we're seeing absolutely amazing results. So people, you got to do what you got to do. But what I'm saying is there's more, and maybe look into this program at least. See how it could maybe fit in. The customer service with everyone, with Frank, with Dr. Stroy and everyone is unbelievable. So they're by your side, and they will set you up to work you through this program to implement it. As soon as you implement it and you get your first person on the program, and you start seeing the results from that patient and how it's changing their lives, and everyone they're telling, their friends and family members, and then you get that cash flow right away from them. There's no skeptics anymore. I mean, you're going to say,
and how nice is it to have people come in and actually go, can I give you a hug because I'm doing so great, as compared to the person who comes in and goes, Dr. Dan, I've been here 3 times and I'm not feeling any better. I mean, it's just like it totally changes the dynamic.
That's, after, and everyone, this, these people can wear you down when you get into this. So having this change of people going through and coming in and just being super happy, because these people, if anyone that does weight loss, these people struggle with weight. I mean, it is tough, and they struggle for years. Yeah. And I was having a conversation with a lady that came in, and she's literally like, I have 3 kids and my husband, and I have 0 energy. I hit 40. I can't lose weight now. And she pretty much was just saying, my life is just, I'm miserable.
It sucks.
And I have to make a change. And I've went online and I've researched programs and I've done programs and I've done all the other ones, and nothing's worked. And I need your help, and I need to do this. I have friends that have done this program and it worked for me. So please help me.
That's awesome.
So having that, I mean, how good do you feel when you have something for that person?
Absolutely. I mean, well, and it goes to the whole, not only are we helping biomechanically and nervous system wise, but the patient is having that realization. They have that epiphany that you as a chiropractor provide services that actually can turn their life around.
Yep.
And that's massive. So I want to thank you for coming in today. Hope everybody has enjoyed this. If you don't currently offer ChiroThin in your practice, all you need to do is actually call us, 877-377-7636.
Do it.
Do it. Or actually check us out online, www.chirothin.com. We do only sell all of our products, not just ChiroThin, but all of our nutritional supplements are only for chiropractors. So on the website, there's a tab that says request pricing. You click on it. You have to enter your information because we actually do credential you as a chiropractor. It's our way of making sure that only chiropractors get our information. Once again, I want to thank everybody for their time and attention. Dr. Dan, appreciate it very much. Everybody stay healthy.